Welcome back, guys. This is Unfinished. I am your host, SK Gitonga. Do not forget to follow us on all social media platforms. Today, we're talking about professionalism and etiquette, which takes us to our next question. Do you think that there should be a dress code in campus? Let me know what you think in the comment section.
Okay, yes, I think having a dress code in campus is important because it brings out some decency according to one's profession. And it brings also uniformity among the students in the school and the campus, yeah.
For now, like we are adults, there's no sense of you getting to wear a particular dress code as if you're being monitored or something. Yeah, just be you and yeah, wear what you will and want as an adult.
Hiyo maneno ya dress code hapana juu like si ni watu wakubwa. Mi naona like kama mtu anataka kuvaa crop top wacha avae. Kama mtu anataka kuvaa skirt fupi wacha avae. Juu unaona like fashion ni kitu ya kujiexpress pia. Si ati like unashinda ukikazia watu na yuko primary ama high school. Like hiyo mambo tuachane nayo. Watu wavae venye wanataka.
I kinda disagree and agree. Because I feel it's not supposed to be too strict. And also it's not supposed to be too revealing.
Me, I'm someone who believes in self-expression na kila mtu akwe tu na style yake. Like having a uniform dress code, nadhani sidhani ka itakudefine as a person. So like you have to be your own individual, you have to have your own style, be creative in your own way. Dress, kila mtu avae tu kenye anataka as long as it's decent and it looks nice. I feel everyone has the right to express themselves the way they want in their own dressing. Hadi mimi naona nimevaa hivi juu nilikuwa nasikia kuvaa hivi, yeah. So yeah.
Depends on their like venye wanafikiria. Cause at times utapata kuna a certain dress code imekataliwa but it's way better than yenye imekubalika. So basically they have to involve a majority opinion. Si mimi niseme peke yangu. But for me ni kitu nafaa kudiscusswa tena na watu wengi, si mimi peke yangu.
I think it's very critical to have a dress code in campus because just as any other space, dress code will enable just professionalism, I'd say. Yeah.
I think yes, because it keeps a lot of people on track. Because if we don't have any dress code, people are going to wear whatever they feel like, however they feel like, and it's not comfortable for everyone. You can imagine you just coming with a mini skirt, like they are mini skirts, but they are extreme mini skirts. You just come with that and you're seated in class. Someone is not even comfortable. So I believe with the rules and with everything, it's better because it's able to neutralize the situation.
No. I mean, in Kenya, before you join campus, majority of the age is around 18 plus. So you are old enough to be making your own decision. And we do promote something like my dress, my choice. We see, for example, a host, someone is learning broadcast journalism at a campus. We do see hosts wearing their choice of clothes. For example, there's no problem with wearing mini skirts in studios for some shows. But in campus, when you are being told you should wear specific clothes, I mean, you are being denied your own freedom at such a big age. I mean, you should be making your decisions, yet they want to help you make your own decision. So I'd say, mtu ajichakulie tu.
It's appropriate because it determines who you are, who you are going to be in the future. So like in my school, there's a dress code. And people look professional. So I do believe it's great to have a dress code in our institution.
Yeah, I personally hate dress codes, but on the management and institutional side, it is good. Because, for example, if you come to school dressed in indecently, it doesn't affect only the lecturers, but your image as a student. You do not uphold to standard. That is why even primary and high school students have uniforms. So in a school, there should always be rules of you shouldn't dress in a certain way and you should dress in a certain way. It gives uniformity and it gives people the power to be a student.
Campus, I don't think so, because kama kungekuwa na dress code wangetupea tu uniforms. Kila mtu angekuwa na specific uniform you have to dress from Monday to Friday, unajua basi. Leo naamka navaa hii naingia class. But if it's not specified, then hakufai kuwa na issue ya dress code.
Watu wavae tu vile wanataka.
Don't think so, because you see right now we are big people, and I feel like everyone dresses in accordance to how he or she feels. So like you may feel like, let me say, you may feel like me with my body, I wanna be like this, I wanna dress like this. So nobody should tell you no. So it's your dress, your choice. Yeah. For, let me say, for positivity and being optimistic about yourself.
It's about what you are doing, because huwezi kuwa unasoma education and yet you want to put on a mini skirt in class. So it's about what you are doing. If you want to do DJ, wewe vaa hata ukipenda uende na ka bikini hapo, it's alright, because damn, when you DJ, okay, like let's say in my school there is broadcasting. You can't tell me you're going to have a crop top in the TV while broadcasting. So yeah, it's okay.
So personally, I'm 50-50 about this because I feel like it's important. We have those unspoken rules about dressing. I don't think it should be something that's even written down. There's just what you should know. I'm going to class. I'm not supposed to be in an extremely small skirt, because some of these rules that are made do not make sense to me. Because explain to me how my sandals are going to affect my lining, or how my dreaded hair is going to, you know, complicate my learning experience. So I feel that you as a person should just be able to tell yourself, you know what, I am grown up, I am going to this kind of place, and there's a dress code for every kind of place. It's an unspoken rule. Which takes us into our last question. What do you think should be done away with in campus? Let me know what you think in the comment section.
There's something I think should be done away with in campus. I think I'll pass that because right now I'm empty when it comes to that.
Well, every institution, of course, has to have their own rules, but maybe the dress code bit, yeah, you're supposed to just let them be, and you know, we are all adults and everything, yeah. So yeah, that's it.
I can say in the mess, they need to get away with the githeri. Yeah, because nobody eats. You don't eat. Like waitoe kabisa. And also they should also like ensure there is internet connectivity because of research. Sometimes you're told to do research in classes.
They need to switch up the diet kidogo manze. Ikuwe comrade friendly man. Tuache kupewa chakula nika tuko high school, but yeah, probably that. Na pia so there's so many pia unnecessary rules zenye I don't think ziko favorable to the students, of which I think they should be more. Zingine tu ni excess, as in we are all adults here, everyone is over 18, so yeah, I think people know the difference between good and bad. So pia si lazima uregulate watu like their kids.
Kwa hii school most likely ni maneno tu bado ya dress code, watu wavae venye wanataka, alafu hair wasianze kukazia watu ati mtu asishuke pink. Juu najua si ni wasichana. Kama mtu unapenda pink, si wewe ushuke tu pink. Kama unataka kwenda na Crocs mess, weenda tu na Crocs mess. Juu like mess nani ako huko? Hakuna ma lecturers huko. Nani atakuwa na mess na Crocs surely? Na ni wanafunzi tu wenzako. Alafu maneno ya kukuja ati hostel by 10 ama kutoka by 10. Wacha tu watu waende wapige sherehe.
Okay, personally I think, okay, kwa wifi acha tunipitie hapo. Let's go to another thing. I think hiyo story ya gate timing. Yeah? Nimeifikiria and I'm like, asubuhi kuna time hatuwezi ingia till ifike specific time. But usiku nayo iko sawa. But asubuhi maybe somebody is out from work na yake ni night shift. So I guess wanafaa atoe tu hiyo so that people can be flexible.
Kitu moja ni yo dressing. Msikuwe strict sana kwa watu. Juu nimeona shule zingine, imagine unatumwa home juu hujachana nywele. Alafu unajua sisi ni Afrika, unaweza chana nywele home ufike kwa shule nywele imerudishagi. sisi ni Africans, unaona. So mzikazie watu, msee labda kwa klasa ako poa nini, ni nywele tu kiasi, alafu nyinyi mnamwambia. Alafu kitu ingine ni like msikuwe strict on wase, on students. Juu campus ni mnadeal na age ya tuwa teenagers, my youth, unaona. Na after campus unaingia into the professional world, unaona. So msikuwe strict sana, mnafaa mpe watu pia chance ya kufikiria on their own. Ni nywele nafaa kuchana nikienda shule, ama nafaa ninyoe, nafaa nivae hivi. Mpe wase hiyo freedom. Juu the moment ukupia wase hiyo freedom, shule itakuwa poa. But kwa gate mna kazi ya watu eti enda uchane nini. Children wase wataanza kuwa rebellious, unaona.
First, nadhani time ya kuingia na kutoka kwa gate, because kuna mtu anaweza enda mahali na chelewe because of circumstances, na mtu anakataliwa kuingia kwa gate. You know that's wrong.
Especially here, you're supposed to be in school by around 10. Some of us are working. So when we come past 10, you want to write our names there, you want to take them forth, and we've done nothing wrong. Whatever we are doing and whatever we are out there chasing the bag, haiwezi tu allowed to kuje before 10. So na kutoka asubuhi, some of us call time unaambiwa ni 5 ama 4. Hapa unaweza toka tu ikifika 6. So it's really a lot. It's challenging. So if they can do away with that, I would be so happy.
A lot. It's a whole list of a lot. But the first thing that I personally don't like about institution is the way institutions' curriculum are very, very outrageous. I personally do a lot of units and looking forward to the field I'm going out to. Some units are very unnecessary. And they might be necessary, but they are outdated. They're outdated. They need to be up to date. I'm going to be doing online journalism. I'm going to be doing away with a lot of what history did and what the future expects. So they should delete more of what the history owns and what it brings. I don't know much about other institutions, but for my institution, they should upgrade on their curriculum.
Okay, this might sound awkward, but ideas are a nice thing, but sometimes zinabo. Like kupita kuonyeshana. I mean, okay, siwaambiwa tushike si wote, but I think a better way of knowing the student kwa hii campus, it's better than kila saa kuonyeshana idea. Inaboo. Literally inaboo. Yeah.
Si ati mtu anajibamba ku break rules, but I do think most campuses how they treat their students after making a mistake. I mean, at the age of 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 is an age where you are making mistakes and learning from them. So imagine making a mistake at campus level and you are suspended for what? 1,000 academic days. Is that even making sense? That's not punishment that should be accorded to students. I mean, they are not criminal charges. If it's a criminal charge, we can have such punishment and say it's okay. But small mistakes for a teenager, and yet you want to punish them, wasting their 4 years or a year. I mean, unaweza rudisha mtu nyuma na maybe hatakuwa na come back from that. It happens.
Part ya long holiday, I think inafaa kuwa eliminatiwa ama ikuwe shortened, kwa sababu it takes a lot of time. Ina make your course longer than it's supposed to be. Yeah, so the part about long holidays, yeah. The dress code, I can't advise it online kwa sababu at first it's very difficult to adapt with the dress code, but when you get the hang of it, it makes you professional, seem professional, yeah. So I agree with the shortening of the long holidays.
I'd say that dress code stuff should be done away with, because you see, like here in Kenya Mass, I'd say you see there are some hairstyles that are not accepted, and I feel like it's a bad thing. Like for me, I'm an artist, you see, and I need to be good in front of the camera. I need to, I need to be like a star. So my dress code really matters. It says a lot. I have to be unique. So when it reaches a point where you are limiting my type of dripping, man. That it becomes a big thing, you know. So I don't support it. I feel like the dress code should change. I also feel like more freedom should be added, and I also feel like, yeah, I feel like those are the things that me I can say.
Especially the guys living in the hostels who feel kapitia. Because the ladies can't visit the guys and the guys can't visit the ladies. And also the time ya kuingia hostel. Why do you limit someone to go and sleep at 10? If you're in campus, then hata ukitaka kulala 3 ni sawa. Wewe kuja 3 ingie udozi. Yeah, so me I don't feel the time frame is favorable to everyone.
I think some of the things that should be eliminated from campus, one of them we've already talked about, and that is the dress code. Another thing is some students have complained about poor diet. I really don't think you should be getting less from what you're actually paying, because I assume that they are paying for this food, and there's no reason for you to be paying for something and then getting the low quality of it. Another thing is unreasonable curfew hours. Personally, I just feel like you're in campus, so being in the hostels at like 10 p.m. might be a little tricky for some people. But I'm just saying, we have come to the end of the show. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I am your host, SK Gitonga. See you next time.